What's going on, guys? Clifton Denny with On Your Own Outdoors. Hey guys, it's December 7th, 9 o'clock in the morning. I'm already running about 4 hours behind because we ended up having a flat on the trailer last night, but we're getting in the truck. We're heading to Texas to hit some public land. Let's ride. All right guys, it is 4 o'clock in the evening. Took me a little bit longer to get here. A little Airbnb. Pretty cool little thing called a little shack. Just a little one-room deal. Little spot over there to park a boat. It is tight up here. I'm gonna tell you, if a man didn't know how to drive a trailer, he'd be in trouble, but let's run in here and check out this Airbnb. Pretty nice little get up. It's just a little, one real big bed, one small bed, and a TV, and a bathroom. What else does this guy need? What's going on, guys? So I got Philip Reed down here with me today. He just got into Texas today. Yesterday afternoon, right before dark, it was raining. And I just kind of came down here and went for a ride. And we talk about hunting those places that are just overlooked. We're only about 500-600 yards off a road, but I don't know if you can see that trail that's running down here at the base of this creek here. I mean, it has monsooned the last 2 days, and there's fresh tracks all over this. And so, anyways, we're fixing to get this little spot set up right now. I think something will die here in the next 24 hours. This is our fourth spot that we've been to. The first spot we set up because I saw a deer day before yesterday across the road, or yesterday across the road. Second spot we walked in and found. Set Philip up in. 2 hours after we set it up, already had a buck on camera, so we're looking for another one now. Out here. If this don't look like Texas, I don't know what does. We're gonna keep grinding, see what we find. We got a pinch down here by some water, and that's what we're heading to. Got to sharpen them broadheads, get them ready, huh, Philip? All right, guys, what's going on? We are going in right now for our first ever sit on this Texas public land, and it's been a grind. So this is the third day here. First 2 days, it was in like the, I don't know, low 50s for like a high. Today the high is 76. So as I tell you guys in all my videos, like I like to hunt a warm front, and this is definitely a warm front. Tomorrow the high is like 52, so we've got like this big shift and this big weather front moving in. But anyways, we just got down here. We're fixing to get dusted up, get ready to go in here. So we came in here this morning. So what you don't know, you might not know, is some of this Texas public land you can actually bait on. So basically what we've been doing is we've been scouting, putting out feed stations. We come in here this morning, shout out to Colton, which is one of David's buddies y'all met on the channel last year. I had a spot pinned, and Colton actually had a set about 100 yards from there that he's had a camera on, had a couple mature deer on it. And so I've kind of stayed out of there for 2 days. Well, then this morning I was like, Colton, I got to go in there. I have to. And he was like, go get it. So a super cool guy. I haven't actually met him in person yet. But anyways, I get ready to go in there and see a really good buck. So I grabbed a camera, grabbed some feed, set up a spot, and just kind of figured I'd let it soak for a couple of days. We get 20 minutes away from it, get a big buck on camera. So then I come back over there real quick, set up a stand, get 20 minutes away from it again, another big buck shows up on it. So that was all this morning in between like 9 and 11. Haven't seen anything on that camera since. So that's where we're going. It's actually pretty close to a walk-in area, which again is something I'm not usually just a huge fan of, but it is what it is. When in Rome, do as Romans do. And sometimes you just gotta hunt where they're at, and sometimes that's up close to a road. So anyways, you guys stick with us. We're fixing to put the orange on, get all the camera gear, the bow, go climb a tree. Let's get it. It's about, I don't know, 1 o'clock right now. I freaking hate Texas. I get 20 yards from the truck, run up on a damn snake. Looks like a rattlesnake, but I don't think it is an actual rattlesnake. Jesus Christ. Now I'm scared half to death trying to walk in here. I don't do no ropes. I don't know how well you guys can hear me because the wind's blowing crazy hard, but we're up in here, Texas, first sit. I don't know, run into a snake on the way in. Scared the hell out of me. I don't like snakes, serpents, devil's play. But anyhow, I'm sitting right on the edge of this sendero. It's like super thick, and then there's like a roll of, I don't know, mesquite trees or something that runs through here. I did find a shed over here yesterday about 100 yards from here, but it's real pretty. I think that a deer will be within 5 yards before I ever even know they exist. My stand is hanging like this. I got the XOP in here, but there ain't a straight tree for 3 miles. It's just bad enough. It's good. Anyways, it's super hot this afternoon. It's like 76 right now. And then tomorrow it's going to be like low 50s for the high. It just keeps going down. I think it's supposed to be like 52 now, so I don't know. That front's pushing in tonight. It's supposed to be like 60 right at dark. So we're getting like a 16-degree temperature change in the last hour. We got a hoodie. We got a long sleeve shirt. So we'll be fine on that. We just got to see what comes through here. There's a little closer than I thought they was gonna get. Coming from a different direction. I thought they might come head on, but pictures show a little bit different. Definitely shows a little bit more sitting back here, watching the whole picture, getting the whole game. For big boy to come through, but there's been so many bucks come through here. On camera, those does come, and usually a buck kicks them off. 8-point's been in here, I don't know, 10 different times today. Big 8-point. Tall, narrow 7's been in here once or twice today in daylight. But that big 8 has been in here all day. It took me a long time to be able to get in here just because he was already here and wouldn't leave. Just doing circles in here. I slipped in here.
about 3 o'clock, right when the wind was starting to lay. The wind's laid now. I mean, I can't tell. I mean, I'm sure it's moving, but I can't tell much about it. It ain't blowing my scent far. I'm dusted down pretty heavy, so ready for some action. I know that camo dust works. I'm used to it. Bear hunting, big boar, downwind. Came right in and got smoked in Colorado a couple years ago with a muzzleloader. I think we fooled those does, because I should have been blowing right at them. They came in, no problem. Hung around for a while and left, so we'll see what happens.
Some horns together. We had a doe come through just a few minutes ago. Let's see what I can get rattled up. the wind's blowing, so I don't know how well you can hear me, but I just saw an absolute monarch. A giant deer. Literally 35 yards. I should have just shot him. I tried to get the camera around while he was in a hole. Oh. Alright guys, wind's blowing real hard. I don't know how well you're going to be able to hear me, but all of these deer are swinging downwind of this feed. I had like 4 pigs, it was like 400 pounds, come in here last night and just devastated my feed. And so I've got some more swamp chomp there on the bed of the truck, but basically what we're gonna do is, I got down earlier, I moved over to a crazy tree is what I call it, which is out sitting in a wide open. Here you go, here's the picture of it right there. But from that angle, this is like the worst possible angle of a deer, like 5 yards from me. Out at a little bit of a distance, it looks a little bit better, but anyways, it's about 12:30. We're fixing to ease back in now. I know that spot looks crazy, but if they try to swing downwind, I got to be able to do something. So I had to get on the back side of that little thicket and then just hope and pray that they swing around again. I think the spot is better in the mornings, catching these deer coming back from this private ground and going back in here to bed. But maybe, just maybe, one of them decides to move this evening. We got this big cold front moving in all day today. It's like 30-mile-an-hour wind. So I don't know. We're walking in with the wind in our face. Doesn't get much better. Let's get it going. It's 8:40. I hadn't seen anything yet. I think that it was so cold last night, these deer were bedded. And I'm actually in between a feeding area and a bedding area. And so I don't know that this spot sets up real good for a extremely cold morning like this one, but I know y'all gonna think I'm crazy, but what does that look like? All the way down the side of my ram. I ain't had a crazy girlfriend in a long time. I'm pretty sure somebody keyed my shit. The spot that I've been sitting in is basically like a transition. This deer is staging here before he moves over some private ground at night. So I'm seeing him going to the private, and then right after daylight, seeing him come back. So what I'm fixing to do is I'm waiting on David. David's coming over here. We're fixing to grab a set of X2s. I'm 99% positive I know this deer's bedding. I've seen him going in and out that direction, I guess 4 times. So we're fixing to grab some X2s. I'm gonna go hang them in a tree. Philip's gonna go sit there, dude, and he's gonna smash a hammer, hopefully. And if not, that deer, so the thing is where I'm gonna put Philip. If that deer comes out, if he's bedding where I think he is, Philip should be in a really good spot. If he's not, then it shouldn't affect me. That deer should still come my way. So I would say 70% chance Philip kills that deer, 30% chance I do. If he comes in the evening, the morning kind of rolls reverse. So let's see how it goes. Let's get it. 2:31 in the evening. Got back in here about 1:30. Come back in this morning, as y'all can see, I had a doe and a spike come out right at daylight. And then when that spike and that doe left, they headed out south, just like all the deer's been coming and going. The only difference was a little while after that, I looked out here in front because I don't have a lot of doe using this spot over here at the moment, but what's going on, guys? I know it's hard to see me, so I think I saw every buck but one, and my phone's at 13%, and I got back, and as I told y'all earlier in the video, I went and hung some sticks up in a tree where closer to where I thought this deer was bedding, but it didn't make sense for me to pull my stuff, send my buddy in there where I'm at, and me go over here, and he's just shot the biggest buck of his life. Philip shot him. And he's big. He's real big. Anyways, I'm gonna wait on Philip here at the truck, try to charge my phone for a minute, and we're gonna go put some hands on him. What's up, homie? Congratulations, dude. So, hey, I told you, he's huge.
It's huge.
You said you wanted to know what it felt like to see a 150. What's it feel like?
Oh, it feels good. It feels good.
All because I invited you to eat spaghetti.
It feels good. It feels good. It feels good.
Congratulations, dude.
Oh, man. Dude.
You know what it was?
I was like, he's good.
He was directly downwind right there.
Was he?
Yeah, I'm talking about directly. We had a southeast wind. Directly
well, he turned.
Downwind. He got just a little bit. That's what that camo does about, because they don't run.
He didn't run. He just knew something was up.
Yeah.
He wasn't spooked. Yeah. He was gonna walk off. Like he
he
turned.
was gonna walk, and then he was gonna come around, and I shot him over here.
So you knew exactly where to go. I mean, there wasn't no question about it. No question. He was like, come right in here. He's gonna come out right here.
And he did.
And if you don't come out here, then you said one of us is gonna kill him tonight. You said either me or you. That's what you said.
Oh.
You said one of us is killing tonight, and it's just right.
You're shoulder mounting that deer. I know you like your skull mounts. If you don't shoulder mount that deer, we're not friends no more. Who cares? He's a giant.
My God.
You know what's funny about that?
What?
The people that keyed my truck drive a diesel, and he's got a real deep voice like yours. I heard him.
Were
They
back
pulled in here today because I've got a south wind, so I could hear them. I heard the diesel come rattling down the thing, and they would go, "Oh, they're still out there," just like that, and then and they left back out.
What are they trying
Well,
to
guess what? We're taking your deer home with us, boys. He's
We
going to
got
Arkansas.
going back to Arkansas! Woo!
What's going on, guys? So this is Colton. Y'all haven't met him yet. This is one of David's buddies that live down here in Texas, and he's going to do us a favor, and he's going to film. Got Philip's big rear end back there behind me. It's been about 3 hours since he shot this deer, and we went back and looked at the footage, and the deer's just dumping blood. Anyway, so we think he's going to be dead, but we're fixing to go start the track. See y'all guys there. Took the long way around, but we finally got in here, fixing to get on this blood. All right, guys, so we just got down here. The stand's right there, probably 10 yards from us. And the film, where was that deer? Is this where you were filming him? And it was too thick?
He'll be right over here is where.
Yeah, so it was coming this way to this gap that we broke a bunch of limbs down for. So we're gonna go over and see if we can figure out where he was at whenever he shot. Don't go that way because we don't want to get in the blood trail if we have to. Fun fact, Philip's colorblind.
I got blood right here.
Where?
Right.
Where?
Right there. All over that. See
Oh
it?
yeah. Oh look, it does shine.
Did it shine?
Look at my little light here. Turn
there's a bunch of blood
the
there.
light off.
He went that way.
Look.
That's, what'd you say it again?
I said I think you went that way.
Uh-huh.
There's blood all over that stick right there.
Oh, cone dog over here. Boo!
All right, you feel me?
Yep. I ain't stopped.
Oh, dude, he is freaking gushing. Right down the trail I said he was going down, Philip.
Yeah, I agree.
Judging by your camera. Blood in there. Blood all over that. Yeah, there's blood here. Blood here.
Bet he went down that trail right there.
Right here, right there. See stuff like this. Oh, that smell is. He like had to go straight. There's nothing on either one of those. Just kind of hang out. Oh my God, dude, he's a stud. Oh my God. Holy shenanigans. Oh my God, dude. Yeah. Bro.
Oh yeah.
Bro.
Hammer, bro. Hammer, bro.
Oh. Yep. That's a stud, huh? Those crab claws. Got that kicker right there. Oh, you hit him in the ass.
Yeah.
Yep. The arrow's still in his ass. You better be glad that I talked you into. He was shooting some of those little bitty fixed blades, and I
So
was
it didn't come out of shoulder?
no, there was no hole there. It was a leaf.
Hit that artery in the ass.
Yep. Well, we're
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
look at it real quick.
I'd
Look.
better be lucky than good any day.
Look. Y'all
Wow.
deer are so small. Like right in
Dude.
the butthole, basically.
Old Texas heart shot.
What's going on, guys? Philip Reed, Clifton Denny with On Your Own Outdoors. We found it. And he is just as big as I thought he was the other day. That thing is a absolute monarch of a deer. Jeez Louise. Mainframe 10. He's got a little flyer over here. With a kicker. Giant crab claws out the front. What you think, bro?
Love it. Love it.
That is something special. All right, guys, it's Friday. It's about 7:45 in the morning. Boy, it sure is pretty in here. But anyways, as y'all have been following along with me this week, chasing that big deer, you know by this point, Philip yesterday went in, hung some sticks for him. He went and climbed up in that tree, and he shot that big some gun, and I couldn't be more happy. Couldn't happen to a better dude. But anyways, I came in here this morning just to sit for the first hour. Like I said, I'm in a little transition here. Usually you see them the first hour, or you don't see them at all. And I didn't see anything at all. So anyways, I'm going to get down. There's only one other shooter that's been coming in here, and he's very, very rarely. I kind of came in this morning hoping, since that other big deer was gone, maybe this deer would show up, but that didn't happen. So I'm thinking to pack my stuff up, get down. I've got today and then tomorrow till about 1. So fixing to pack my stuff up, get down, go scout, see if we can find a different one. All right, guys, it's 8:30 in the morning. I'm a mile back, and this actually looks way better than what I thought it would. I mean, I knew it would, I assumed it was gonna look good back in here. I dropped a pin, but there's actually a lot more buck sign in here than I thought there would be. So fixing to get these X2s in a stand up in a tree somewhere. Basically, I've got a big body of water over here to my east, and I know those deer are bedding on the other side of that cedar from a camera that we was running earlier in the week. So it's time to kind of get quiet while I'm in here, but we got a good wind. It's gonna be coming out of the southwest or southeast, so try to slip up this edge, see what we make happen. There's some new scrapes, some old scrapes. Looks good in here. Alright, it ain't very high, but we got a pinch right here in between this water and a super nasty thicket on that side. Only bad thing is we got this southeast wind, and it's gonna be pulling that way, but I think I can catch these deer right here moving east and west. That's the hope. So I would almost bet money we gonna see deer in here for sure. There's more deer sound in here than I have seen anywhere else, so hopefully it's just the right one. Let's go. All right, guys, it's our second to last sit. It's 1:10 on December 13th. I came back in here about 9 o'clock this morning, found this spot, hung my stand. When I was coming back in just a second ago, there's a trail camera about 150 yards from me. It looks like it hasn't been touched in a while. It's sitting over an old scrape. Cool story. I got up in the stand, turned around and looked, and about 12 yards from the stand is a shed. You can't tell, I'm gonna pick that up on the way out, but I don't know. I think this is going to end up being a really good hub, really good spot. There's a lot of scrapes around me, super big, thick bedding over here on this side of me, and then over on this side is just kind of some thicket, open stuff that those deer like to cruise in. There's trails all through it. I'm in a tree that's like this. That's what it looks like. But I'm only about 12 foot off the ground. I don't like this style hunting. The way I had to hang my camera on a guys. It is 8:30 in the morning. I was gonna sit till about 11. There's supposed to be a wind shift this morning, about 7:30, and I thought it would make those deer get up and move. But as you can see, it's real foggy. It's a beautiful day. I think late morning, midday is gonna be absolutely phenomenal. But I ain't gonna be here to see it. Miss the family. Been gone for a week. Got to be at work 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm out this dude. That's a wrap for Texas. Appreciate y'all for watching. Until next time, we'll see you guys from a tree.